Thank you for joining me today. Okay, Neverwinter fans, I have a Waning Darkness quest in Mod 16 Undermountain coming up. Towards the end of the video, I want to show you a good way to defeat Keresta Delvingstone, especially for you solo players. Question is, can you solo this? That's the question. And yes, you can. I had a tip or two I wanted to share with you about that. So that's why I'm here today. A little tip about how to solo this. Thought that would be nice. Something I noticed. I've gone through this a couple times, and I wanted to share, because this was kind of rough. Keresta holds much sway over this region. Oops, girl voice. Never mind. Okay, these vampires seem much more powerful than the last. It must be the Shadowfell. Yeah, I can attest to that. Alright, let's proceed. You guys can do the reading on your own. I'm not sure when I'm releasing this one, so we have a CTA event going on right now. It might. I might not put this up till after that event for complicated reasons. I'm not going to bore you with little stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. But just in case it's not, you extinguish these torches throughout. Sometimes you have to do a little fighting, and then you have to gather this artifact gear throughout. Each time you gather a piece of equipment, though, Vanrak's spirit shows up to attack you. So you have to fight him each time you pick up one of these pieces. It's not an artifact piece that you get to use, though. Just part of the quest. Then you defeat him, then you can pick it up. In case you don't know, it helps to take the necromancers out first, so he doesn't spawn additional combatants if you're having a little difficulty. And it helps if you avoid these vampires on the side. Keresta Delvingstone. Okay, she's a baddie, so you're not going to beat her. I just wanted to show you that real quick. Here's a way to do this. Let me get back up just a little bit here. I'm going to die here. I forgot to show you something. I forgot the quest kicked off here. Alright, try this again. Okay, as you come in to kick this off, what I found was you don't want to get these other groups of vampires coming in to get you, because it will make things much, much more difficult, unless you're super powered. But by this point in the campaign, you probably aren't. It'll probably give you a few resets. If you're solo playing. Obviously, if you have a group, that will change things. So first, what you want to do is get rid of these vampires, lure them up, whether you go down onto the right side and attract them to you. You just don't want to get swarmed. It makes things a little more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, they're out of the way. Okay, next. Now this might be a little more difficult because she came over to here. Would have been easier if I had taken it and then got her to kill me over there and then snuck up the back. But ideally, what you should do is pick these guys off down here. Don't lure her up to you. See if I can get them to come up. Because you don't want them. They're pretty tough too. See if she stays down there. Hopefully for the video she does. Yeah, it looks like no. Yeah. Okay, she stayed down. Good. So you then pick these guys off. They have greater vampires down there. They pack a bit more punch. They might give you some difficulty. I know my other characters, I had to fight. It was a pretty good battle getting through this. So unless they change something drastically with the some of the updates. If you would like to solo and you don't want to keep doing it over and over again, this is what I recommend. Okay, and there, it's all clear up here. So now I don't want that group behind her, and there's another group up there. I don't want them getting involved, so I'll take a crack at her, lure her up here. I want to get her up and out of the way, and we can battle it out solo. Makes it a lot easier. Not sure if I'll win on the first try, but this is what the video is actually about. Oops, somebody else snuck up behind me there. That was a mistake, but oh, great. That's a baddie too. Anyway, you get the idea. You want to clear away some of these other vampires and their minions and such. Otherwise, you'll be sorry. And I'll drop the hammer. There you go. That's, like I said, definitely what I recommend. Now take this guy out. Maybe. I'm pretty sure he didn't appear before. I just made a bad choice, an error there. She's pretty tough. That's how you defeat her. That's my recommendation to you. Just a little tip for you. Please subscribe. I definitely appreciate it.